It all starts here. Welcome into Game 1 in the first round of the Western Conference playoffs. We're at Toyota Center in downtown Houston. Tonight, it's the Houston Rockets play host to the Golden State Warriors. And welcome, I'm Ed Cohen with Jay Williams. Jay, you look at the Rockets coming into play. They're rested, they're ready to go, and they'll have home court advantage to begin here in games 1 and 2. Jay, two of the best in the West, and in this modern era of NBA basketball, these two are the prototypes in terms of launching threes.
And Ed, in this ball game, everybody's going to be paying attention to the superstars, the Kevin Durant's, the Steph Curry's, the James Harden's, the CP3's. But I'm focused on one of the most underrated players on Houston, Clint Capella. He got drafted 25th in the year 2014, a great pickup by Daryl Morey. And this young man leads the league in rebounding and field goal percentage. His ability to set hard-range shot and clean up the glass for the Rockets could be the difference.
Clint Capella, fourth-year native of Switzerland. Jay, catch your breath. A lot of firepower right there. Oh, he's denied.
Oh, big man doing work right there.
Shot from the lane won't go.
And physicality is your friend. Don't let these guys get any easy ones down low. Make them look at the refs, wondering where the foul was every time.
Add 2 points to the board.
I get tired of hearing guys say, I was there, I contested a shot.
I pretty much had a hand in his face. Well, no, you have to change up the game. If a guy is right-handed, he is right-eye dominant. Get that hand over his right eyes, block his vision. That'll enhance his chances of missing the shot.
Knocks it down. And, Jay, so much better to get that shot beyond the arc than inside 22 feet.
And in today's game, you have to make shots like that. Nice work draining it from deep.
Tough shot, and nearly a chance at a three-point play. No foul.
He's been doing this for years. The physicality in which he plays, no one wants to see that. You're going to leave the game with black and blue marks all over your body.
Russell, here again Schroeder. That's what you like to see off the pick and roll. Nice, easy basket.
The pro game has really come down to PNRs. Let's see how the defense adjusts.
Layup's good. Those are the types of shots you always strive for.
And that may not have been a gimme, but that layup at the rim definitely chips away at the pride of the defense.
To Russell. Driving right to the basket. He wants it at the rim and scores.
It looks like he's using his ball handling to feel the game out. I know it looks like he's just playing around out there trying to get the fans going. That is true, but he's also finding his rhythm.
Short jumper stays out. Oh, they call him for the foul.
That's just a blatant foul. Maybe he's trying to make a statement.
Russell into the front court. They trail by 1. Here comes the screen. Russell to Booker. Fires the three. He made his first effort, but not that time. Across midcourt, it's Schroeder. He'll run the offense. Right time, right player.
Can't teach height.
Booker with it. Down a point. Got to the rim, but couldn't finish. It's Rockets ball. To Harden. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. And James Harden, well defended, still gets it to go down.
That shot was nice. But that pass, that was the real highlight. Good teams always find a way to get the best shot available.
Russell to Booker. Harden, 3 for 3. That's a perfect start.
Strong finish. That's what you need, regardless of contact, focusing on the rim.
Into the front court. It's Booker. Down 6.
Oh, he sent that one to the third row.
He was locked in. That was impressive. Got a piece of it. That one out of bounds off a Rocket. He's fine for the basket.
That's lunch pail business right there. Don't worry about the no call. Keep powering through.
And count the basket inside.
As my mother would say to the defender, A for effort, F for results.
Russell with it up top. Now down 6. Screen coming. Booker against Harden. To Russell. Booker.
Oh! Out there looking like the Kimbe Mutombo.
Took it right to him, and the defender was ready. And a putback slam.
Woo, that's nasty right there.
Here's Schroeder with it. They lead it. 4-point game. To Harden. Lets it fly from long range. He made his first effort, but not that time. Booker with it. Looking to make something happen. Had a good look there, but it's no good. To Schroeder. Oh, the touch at the rim. Count it.
Oh, man, you're not supposed to be able to do that with that size, but in today's game, dexterity and mobility are off the charts for bigs.
To Booker. Here comes the screen. Booker. Oh, blocked away.
You know why? I don't see anybody on the defensive end standing up out of position. I see everybody squatted down, really active with their hands. That's the mentality that will lead you to where you want to go.
Into the front court. It's Booker. Down 8. Deep left corner. To Booker. And he's fouled. Earns a trip to the foul line, Jay.
Guys like Gary Payton would always take ones early like this all the time. Number 1, to see if they'll get caught. And number 2, to leave a little mark on you to remind you that they'll be on you all game long.
Nope. First one does not go. Off the mark. 0 for 2 at the line. To Harden. James Harden looking good. 4 for 5. The challenge defending a guy who can be a 1 or a 2.
We're not old men talking about this game. We don't define players by positions anymore. Is he a 1 or is he a 2? No, he's James Harden. He is a scorer and an elite passer.
Curling inside. He's denied.
This game is all about playing mind tricks on people. The offense is more worried about getting their shot blocked than they are about actually making the shot.
To Booker. 5 on the shot clock. Trying to cash in. Booker's shot, no good. Oh, emphatic slam. They have set the tone in this one.
I love when I see offenses come out in beast mode. You attack that paint, you get to the rim, inevitably the floor will open up for you to knock down some threes.
Booker. Here comes the screen. To Drummond. Leaving no doubt. Slams it down. Jay, perhaps that's a start.
Those kind of plays get me fired up. That's a momentum play. They looked lifeless here in the first quarter, but a dunk like that can get your team going in the right direction.
Harden, guarded by Devin Booker. From long range. He engulfed him that time.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
Got a piece of it.
Jumping out the gym right now, Ed.
Great anticipation. We have both squads set to make some moves right now. Shot clock winding down. That's no good.
See, the defender did a really good job. He stayed down. He didn't go and bite for all the head fakes. He waited until the last second to contest that shot. Way to know the scouting report.
Warriors basketball. Going along, beyond the arc. That won't go. Takes it coast to coast, and the strong finish at the rim. Jay, this is getting scary fast.
If you're the defense, you have to deny him the ball. Maybe throw a box and one. Maybe throw a zone. Maybe even throw the kitchen sink, because he's putting on a show in the first quarter.
Here comes the screen. The screen sets him up for two.
That boy's living his best life.
Harden in possession. Lead is 12. Nothing going here on that drive. It's Harden. And the rebound taken by Golden State. Runner's good there.
Just wait a second, Ed. Wait 1 second. Can we go back to the play before this great play that we just saw? Just because you have a bad offensive possession, you can't allow that to go down and reciprocate itself on the defensive end. One bad play does not make two bad plays. You have to bounce back. That's how you play this game.
A drive through the paint, but his shot misses. The crossover gets inside, and the slam dunk.
It can only be one of two things here. One, the defender ran out of gas, or two, this dude is just unstoppable.
Oh, big finish at the rim.
Well, look, you can't be caught flat-footed on defense. You need to be on the balls of your feet, especially in transition. You have to jab at that guy with the ball, hedge at him. Make him think that maybe you will take him. Maybe you'll fan out to a defender on the perimeter, but still keep him guessing. But when you don't do that, that's easy money.
To Drummond. Missed a wide-open look.
And that's how you make a difference. Every shot that the offense takes, make sure that it has a 10 as far as degree of difficulty.
James Harden. He's now shooting 5 for 7.
Whew, I don't think anyone saw this one coming. But it looks like they're trying to send a message. Look into their eyes. They're laser focused. They're playing as if this game is tied.
Warriors with 4 to shoot. 4-3. Off the mark. No good. To Harden. The pass set it all up.
This type of game needs to be celebrated. This is the type of culture that is fostered when you play with unselfish players. When you give up a little bit of yourself and you make your teammate look great, that's the difference between winning and losing. So when you see these guys smiling, when you see them giving each other high fives, that's because of the energy that was created from the pass. Pass is one of the most brilliant things we have in this game.
New blood coming in for both sides. with the foul. And a chance coming up at the line.
It's still early, so no real impact on that call. But you know that they're going to call this one tight, so you might want to keep your hands out of his pocket.
Can't connect on the first free throw. No good on the first, no good on the second. 0 for 2. Harden has it up the floor. To Kevin Huerter, beyond the arc for 3. Huerter can't connect that time.
Shooters shoot, period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
Cruises inside for 2.
Finally something goes their way. I don't think I need to tell you, but this has been a disaster of a first quarter. They just need somebody to get hot, and then they need to come together as a team and get a few stops.
Gets a shot up off the layups, good at the buzzer. Nice finish to this first quarter. Ed Cohen, Jay Williams with you as we get things started here in the second quarter. Booker with it. His guys down big. To Russell. Booker. 5 to shoot for Golden State. To Booker. Here's a chance from long range. Devin Booker is going to get 3 shots here. A career 84% free throw shooter. First one goes down. Hits the second. One more coming. Almost settles for a 2-3 trip. Harden into the front court. His guys hold a commanding lead. And the nice finish at the rim.
Well, they have such great flow to their offense this evening. The ball isn't sticking to one player individually. It's moving around the perimeter, and it's zipping. They're playing with a special cohesiveness.
Yes, D'Angelo Russell. He is shooting well. He's made 2/3 of his shots.
Bread and butter, and there are a few that can do it better off the screen.
Here's Harden with the rock. Has a chance. Missed it. He always has the green light, but the defense was ready.
And you have to remember that your hand is part of the ball. There wasn't enough contact on that play for the refs to blow the whistle.
Russell, Harden's on him. And he finishes at the rim.
I don't know if the scouting report has made its way out here yet, but if anything, it says you need to not let him get that close to the rim.
Into the front court. It's Booker. Down a bundle. Rudy Gobert pins it. 4th this contest.
Here's one of the biggest secrets as we move into this new age of basketball, especially in the draft room. You have to draft players with size and length. That's the biggest deterrent for any team offensively.
Nothing going here on that drive. Oh, highlight moves. Tough to pull off with the defender all over you. Russell into the front court. Trailing by 14. To Drummond. Knocked loose. Rockets have it.
Come on, let's dig in. Let's really build this lead.
Harden to Kevin Huerter. Tough make through traffic.
Yeah, I've been in this situation before. Just raise your hand. We got to switch.
Golden State at the controls. Russell. To Booker. Here comes the screen. Russell to Drummond. From the painted area, won't go down. Finishing inside the paint on that one.
Ooh, cool, calm, and collective. The 3 C's. His handles are effortless.
Russell with it up top. He'll run the offense. Booker defended by the former Hoya. Nothing going here on that drive. Look out, Devin Booker. Oh, 3 for 8. He's got to do better.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
We get a whistle and a timeout for Houston as they'll take a moment to go over things here in the second quarter. Both coaches dipping into their reserves. Changes coming onto the floor. Schroeder. To Gobert. Shot from the lane won't go. Russell into the front court. Looking to make something happen. To Booker. The drive right to the basket. Look out, Devin Booker. Now 4 for 9.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
Houston with the basketball. Schroeder to Kevin Huerter. Shot clock to 4 for Houston. And that's rebounded by Golden State. Russell with it up top. 14-point deficit. Shot's no good. You have to like the confidence, but that was a difficult shot.
The contest was good, but you being a nuisance was great. Continue to be that gnat that no matter how many times you swing at it, it never goes away.
Misses the first. down the second after missing the first. Russell into the front court. Down by 15. To Booker. Sacrificing every... Oh, that's out.
Out of here. It always looks cool, but guess what? You're still on D.
Coach has seen enough. He wants some changes. New personnel onto the floor. Booker. To Drummond. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
Ed, you ever bail out of something at the last second? That's what I saw right there from the defender. We call that no man's land. They weren't really committed to getting out of the way, committing a hard foul, or taking the brunt of the contact.
Free throw's good. A 3-point play, and the lead back down to 12. Oh, great pass, setting up the basket.
You know, from a point guard perspective, one of the things that I learned when I played in the league was that the more I was willing to give the ball up, the harder other players were willing to run to their spots. The harder the bigs were running to the rim. The harder the three-point shooters were running to the three-point line because they knew they could be active recipients. And when they caught the ball, they knew exactly what to do with it.
Russell, here again Schroeder. To Booker. Not that time. Spins and scores.
We got to tell our producer in the truck, you got to tag that highlight.
And they call it.
Just a tic-tac foul.
Shifting gears. Here comes some substitutions. Rudy Gobert rejects it. Ooh, 5 now.
Blocking so many shots only gives your perimeter that much more confidence to really apply more pressure.
After the tie-up, let's see who can retain it. Russell to Booker. Fires the 3. No good. That's great defense.
Shooters shoot. Period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
It's good. Count the basket and the foul.
And I know there's so much excitement about the play, but everybody looks at the player. More people need to pay attention to the guy at the end of the bench, the strength and conditioning coach, because this kid's been putting in the time and effort every day in the weight room.
Free throw's good. It's a 3-point play. This big first half continues. Ball. Here comes the screen. Nothing going here on that drive. Russell. Rudy Gobert. Huge block. Return label included.
The offense might want to adjust here. That's his 4th block of the evening.
Time for some new personnel into the game. Booker. Throws it down. He climbed the ladder on that one.
Well, the question is, how big is the ladder? He's still climbing.
Schroeder with the basketball. His guys holding the big lead. Stuffs it down with authority. He was Ready right at the tip.
What a first half he's having. He came out of the gate, attacked, found ways to get to the rim. Now look how easy the game is coming to him.
Russell to Booker. For three. Tough shot. Well defended.
And look, sometimes you don't have it going every single night. Maybe utilize yourself as a decoy and get some teammates involved with your passing.
Make the next one.
Booker with it. His guys down big. And the finish. Slam dunk. Jay, I'm surprised he had a chance to wrap him up.
Well, you're not the only one surprised. This guy is not a good free throw shooter. You never let him have an easy bucket. If anything, make him earn it at the charity stripe.
Oh, he got a piece of it.
That's why a rim protector is a necessity in this game.
And look out. Big finish at the rim.
It's so amazing when you get a chance to see a player in his own space. It's almost as if the defense doesn't exist. He can go left, he can go right, he can attack. He's playing on that court by himself.
Booker. No good.
And I'm telling you from personal experience, those are the ones that keep you up late at night. A point-blank miss right there. You got to make those.
Fires the three. That's good D. Shot no good.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
And a throwdown.
I'll look out for that same move on the next possession, though.
The crossover gets inside and the slam dunk. This is becoming a runaway.
They're getting to the rim at will, probably because we're watching Matador defense. You probably want to get in the way of your defender if they keep trying to attack the rim.
Throws it down.
How about right after the dunk, he looks right over towards the bench, gets a call from the coach about what defense they're in, and then gets his team set. Those are people that are able to lead men.
Booker to Russell. Screen coming. Russell against Schroeder. That's going to be out of bounds. Booker. Rudy Gobert swats it. Incredible. 6 tonight. Nice pass to set things up. Ball's loose. Look at him on the deck. Russell with it up top. Down a bundle. Drummond to Booker. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Smothering D.
And there's always so much talk about defense. How about offensively? If you continue to attack that shooter, now you're making him work on the defensive end. That makes him take his legs away on the offensive end.
Unbothered by the defense as he drills it.
This type of game needs to be celebrated. This is the type of culture that is fostered when you play with unselfish players. When you give up a little bit of yourself and you make your teammate look great, that's the difference between winning and losing. So when you see these guys smiling, when you see them giving each other high fives, that's because of the energy that was created from the pass. Pass is one of the most brilliant things we have in this game.
Booker. Off the assist.
In the paint, you need to finish just like that.
Harden in possession. His guys hold a commanding lead. Whoa, what a finish.
Well, when you play for each other and not just for yourself, that's when great things happen. You essentially lose yourself in what the team is trying to accomplish. It's called unselfish basketball. And there's nothing more beautiful than rewarding your teammate with a nice pass and letting them finish for 2 or 3 points.
And scores. Strong take.
And sometimes less is more. Keeping it simple is the best way.
And the denial. That's going to be out of bounds. They're going to make some changes with some new personnel on the floor. Schroeder. Not a good shot there as he misses it. Warriors have the basketball. To Booker. Russell. Probing the defense. With the fadeaway. Burns him for the basket.
Old school equals high percentage.
I got him. I got ball. I got ball.
To Schroeder. Lets it fly from long range. That's not his range. It's no good. Russell into the front court. He'll run the offense. And stuffs it home.
You know, teams